Fritz, was there a key project that made you think you were on the right track?
Why, it's funny you should ask that. So from this project, so for Domino's Pizza, there was this big, dumb ex-Michigan football player. Really dumb. Like literally one time he was asking us about the weight of something to ship. And he asked if like if something weighs like 7 pounds and the packaging is like 4 pounds, is it different than 11? Like he was kind of confusing mass and volume and weight. Anyway, so this dumb guy was put in charge of this project, which we're very thankful for because it led to this. So so he went over to the poster. He read design visual dialogue. Oh, these guys do design. I need to do this trophy. I'll call these guys up. So this is kind of like the Heisman Trophy. It's called the Coach's Choice Player of the Year Trophy. It was given to players in each of the 4 college divisions, and it's voted for by the coaches who vote for a Coach of the Year and stuff like that, as opposed to the media who votes for the Heisman. So Paul and I designed and sculpted this. We wanted to avoid, the Heisman type thing, something that sits on a table. And if you ever see the Heisman Trophy, everyone's always like crouched around it, and it looks really bad. So we wanted something that people could hold up, and it's pretty heavy, hold up like the Heisman. So we also wanted something that was kind of, here's where I'm bringing in my football playing days. We want something that, was kind of, could be any position, so he's not just holding a football, it's kind of like a helmet too. He could be any race, so it's a design project, even though it's a sculpture. So here's one of those other funny photos for you. So this is Paul and I at the Michigan football stadium, which holds 105,000. We snuck in. We set this up and set the timer, took a picture of it. Here, we were these, Paul had this long braid down his back of his head. I think I just cut my hair there, but I had this long hair. We didn't know what the hell we were doing. We're in there negotiating with Domino's Pizza's lawyers about price. So anyway, we did it, and at that time, it was kind of a lot of money. So we were doing like little projects before that. Then we got this thing, and it was suddenly real money. And so that was kind of like the turning point of something that this was suddenly this little funny thing we were doing called visual dialogue was like, wow, there's a lot of zeros after that number. So